Welcome to Namasoft ERP. Through this video, you will know how to define a new item in Namasoft. To add a new item, click on the item file included in the inventory menu. It is the first file in the master file section. Open it. Click on the new icon. As you see, the item is a comprehensive file as it is used in many types of business. You can use the item in the supply chain, manufacturing, contracting, and others. To add a new item, you just need to define 5 fields. These fields are the item code, alternative code, item type, item unit, and item configuration. By the way, Nama allows you to define many codes for the same item because the item identifier is stored automatically in the database without intervention by users. However, according to the business case, the implementer can define many codes for the item. At least, you have to define 2 codes for the item. The third field is the item type as Nama supports 3 types of items: stock item, service item, assembly item. The fourth field is the item unit. Finally, you have to determine the item's configuration as each item must be related to a specific configuration that defines many of its settings. You can access the video of the item configuration through the upper link. If you don't determine an alternative code, the system will set the original item code as a default value in this field. Just these 5 fields you have to define to add a new item. The other item fields are optional according to the business. Let us add a new item. Its code say X001. Its unit is each. And this is the item configuration. If you don't define Arabic or English names, the system will enter the item code as default values in them. I will enter the English name. Let us save. As you see, the system entered the item code in the Arabic name, and the alternative code as I did not define them. Of course, as I entered a laptop, I have TI select the serial option and the guarantee information, but it is just an illustration to know how to add an item. Upon adding a new item, you can use it in the system documents like purchases documents, sales documents, and so on, and consequently, it will affect the warehouses. There are many other methods to add a new item. For example, the implementer usually imports all the entity's items via an Excel sheet in the implementation stage. Of course, the imported data must be defined in a specific format. This way, we can import thousands of items in a very short time. If you have no authority to add a new item, you may use the item opening request and define all the new item's properties. If the authorized user accepts this request, he can enter it in this field to copy all its properties in the main item screen. He can modify some information before saving. Another way, you can add a new item as a draft without using the save icon. Definitely, this draft item could not be used in the system documents, and the authorized person may save this item later on. Also, before letting users deal with this new item, Namasoft supports an approval system and many levels of revisions. All these tools may be used according to the desire of the system administrator or the authorized person. This way, we have defined a new item straightforward manner. In the following videos, we may complete the illustrations of the main item screen. Thank you for watching.